Hi there, and welcome to today's devotional. My name is Tim Armstrong, and today's message is staying sharp in these three areas in our walk with Christ. And those three areas are spiritual, mental, and physical, and how God calls us in all three areas in our walk with Him. And I just got done with this men's devotional, but I feel like it can apply to you ladies as far as just how we need to stay sharp in these areas and not fall off. Because we do have a tendency in each of these areas where we can get complacent. Looking at the spiritual, when life is going good, when we're in a season of harvest, we tend to get a little lackadaisical. Or maybe we're just super discouraged and there are going to be days where we just don't want to pray. We just don't want to seek God. And then when it comes from a mental aspect and just learning and being in a growth mindset, one of my favorite quotes that comes with this is from Benjamin Franklin, where he said, "Most men die at 25, but we don't bury them until 75, which usually when most people get out of school, an institution where they've just been learning their whole lives, not a lot of people continue that learning on their own when they get out and they start having a career, building a business, having a family, stuff like that. They can get complacent from keeping their mind sharp. And then from the physical aspect, same thing. When we're younger, we play sports, we work out, stuff like that. We can even get a little complacent in our physical lives and not really taking care of our body, stewarding it, getting that physical activity, giving it the nutrients that it needs to be the fuel for the things that God's calling us to do, because we see different stories for each area in the Bible. And the scripture that I want to leave you to tie this all together it starts in Romans chapter 12, verse 1. It's saying, "And so, dear brothers and sisters, I plead with you to give your bodies to God because of all He has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind He will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship Him." So we need to stay sharp in all areas. These three aspects. We need to continue to get deeper in our spiritual life. We need to continue to learn and to grow and to keep our mind sharp from a mental aspect. And the same with the physical, just stewarding our body well, finding any form of physical exercise, making sure we're eating whole nutritious foods, because God's going to call us in all areas to serve. He's going to speak to us in this, spiritually, want us to use our mind to stay sharp. And then He might even require some of us to do physical work to expand the kingdom. So we must be able to stay sharp in all areas. So hope you guys enjoyed this devotional. As always, if you have prayer, please visit the project's website, link in the description. Robert and I would love to be lifting you guys up in prayer. With that being said, thank you for stopping by, and God bless.